Imagine for a moment that you've been wearing a blindfold your entire life. You've been stumbling around, feeling your way through the world, never quite sure of where you're going or what you're capable of. Now, picture someone gently removing that blindfold. As your eyes adjust to the light, you realize that you're standing in front of a mirror. But the reflection you see isn't just you. It's a radiant, powerful version of yourself that you never knew existed. This is the essence of what it means to be chosen. You have an incredible power inside you, a strength that's been there all along, waiting to be discovered. It's not about being special or better than others. It's about recognizing the unique gift that's been within you from the start. Think about all the times you felt different, like you didn't quite fit in. Those moments when you had a gut feeling so strong it couldn't be ignored, or when you felt a connection to something greater than yourself. These weren't just random occurrences or coincidences. They were glimpses of your inner power peeking through, trying to show you who you really are. This power isn't like the superheroes you see in movies, shooting lasers from their eyes or flying through the sky. It's something much more profound and real. It's a deep well of wisdom, intuition, and strength that resides within you, waiting to be tapped into. But here's the thing, you're not alone in this. Millions of people around the world are just like you, chosen ones who haven't yet realized their potential. They go about their daily lives, feeling that there's something more, something they can't quite put their finger on. They might catch fleeting moments of clarity or experience unexplainable coincidences, but they don't know how to make sense of it all. That's why it's so important to understand what being chosen really means and how to harness the power that comes with it. Because once you do, your life will never be the same. Now, you might be wondering, so what if I have this power? What's the big deal? Well, let me tell you, the stakes are higher than you might think. Ignoring your inner power is like having a treasure map but never bothering to look for the treasure. You're missing out on the very thing that could transform your life in ways you've never imagined. Think about all the decisions you make every day, big and small. What if you could make those decisions with a deep sense of confidence and clarity? What if you could navigate life's challenges with an unshakable inner strength? When you don't tap into your inner power, you're essentially living a fraction of the life you could be living. It's like trying to light up a whole house with a single candle when you have access to a powerful generator. You might be getting by, but you're not truly thriving. You might find yourself constantly doubting your choices, feeling lost or unfulfilled, or struggling with a nagging sense that there's something more to life that you're just not grasping. But it's not just about you. By not recognizing and using your inner power, you're also depriving the world of your unique gifts. Each chosen one has something special to offer, a way of making the world a little bit better. Maybe it's through your creativity, your compassion, your problem-solving skills, or your ability to inspire others. Whatever your gift is, when you don't embrace it, it's not just you who misses out, it's everyone whose life you could have touched. The cost of ignoring your inner power can manifest in many ways. You might find yourself stuck in unfulfilling relationships or jobs, always feeling like you're settling for less than you deserve. You might struggle with anxiety or depression, feeling disconnected from yourself and the world around you. Or you might simply feel a persistent emptiness, a sense that something's missing even when everything in your life seems fine on the surface. But here's the good news, it doesn't have to be this way. Recognizing that you're chosen and learning to harness your inner power can completely turn things around. It's like flipping a switch and suddenly seeing everything in a new light. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable become opportunities for growth. Decisions that used to paralyze you with fear become chances to trust your intuition. And that feeling of being lost or unfulfilled, it gets replaced with a deep sense of purpose and direction. Now, let's clear up something important. Being chosen doesn't mean you're better than anyone else. It's not about being superior or having some kind of special status that sets you apart from the rest of humanity. In fact, thinking that way completely misses the point of what being chosen is all about. So what does it really mean? Being chosen simply means that you have a unique gift, a special purpose that only you can fulfill. It's about recognizing the potential within you and understanding that you have a role to play in the grand tapestry of life. Think of it like this. In a giant orchestra, every instrument is chosen to play a specific part. The violin isn't better than the trumpet, and the piano isn't more important than the drums. Each instrument is chosen for its unique sound, for what it brings to the overall symphony. In the same way, you've been chosen to play your unique part in the symphony of life. Your experiences, your perspective, your talents, they all come together to create something that only you can contribute to the world. Being chosen also means that you have a responsibility. Just like a musician needs to practice their instrument to play their part well, you need to nurture and develop your inner power. It's not enough to simply know that you're chosen. You need to actively engage with your gift, to hone it and use it in service of something greater than yourself. This doesn't mean you have to change the whole world single-handedly. Sometimes, being chosen means being there for a friend in need, or standing up for what's right in your community, or creating something beautiful that brings joy to others. Another crucial aspect of being chosen is the connection it gives you to something larger than yourself. Many people who recognize their chosen nature describe feeling a deep sense of purpose, as if they're aligned with a greater plan or cosmic order. This doesn't necessarily have to be tied to any specific religious or spiritual belief. It can simply be a profound feeling of being in the right place, doing what you're meant to do. Being chosen also comes with challenges. As you start to recognize and use your inner power, you might find that your life starts to change in unexpected ways. Relationships might shift, old habits might no longer serve you, and you might be called to step out of your comfort zone more often. This can be scary, but it's all part of the growth that comes with embracing your chosen nature. It's also important to understand that being chosen isn't a one-time event. It's not like you wake up one day, realize you're chosen, and then everything is perfect from that point on. Being chosen is a journey, a continual process of discovery and growth. There will be times when you feel deeply connected to your inner power, and times when you doubt everything. This is normal and part of the path. Lastly, being chosen means you're part of a larger community. While your gift is unique to you, you're not alone in being chosen. All around the world, there are others like you, waking up to their inner power and trying to figure out what it all means. Connecting with these like-minded individuals can be incredibly powerful, providing support, inspiration, and a sense of belonging. So, as we dive deeper into understanding what it means to be chosen and how to harness your inner power, remember this: you're not on this journey to become better than anyone else. You're on this journey to become the best version of yourself, to fully embody the unique gift that you are to the world. It's not always an easy path, but it's one that leads to a life of meaning, purpose, and deep fulfillment. And trust me, once you start to tap into your inner power, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Have you ever had the feeling that you're different, but couldn't quite put your finger on why? Maybe you've experienced moments that seemed too meaningful to be mere coincidences, or felt a connection to something greater than yourself. These could be signs that you're one of the chosen ones, someone with a special purpose and inner power waiting to be awakened. Let's explore some of the common signs that might indicate you're on this extraordinary path. One of the most frequent signs of being chosen is a persistent feeling of being different from those around you. This isn't about being better or worse. It's a sense that you see the world through a unique lens. You might find yourself questioning things that others take for granted, or feeling moved by experiences that others seem to brush off. This feeling of being different can sometimes be uncomfortable. You might have struggled to fit in at times, feeling like a square peg in a round hole. But remember, it's this very uniqueness that makes you special. Another sign is having strong intuitions or gut feelings that turn out to be right. Maybe you've had a sudden urge to call a friend, only to find out they really needed to talk to someone. Or perhaps you've had a gut feeling about a decision that turned out to be spot on, even when it didn't make logical sense at the time. This heightened intuition is often a hallmark of chosen ones. It's like you have access to a deeper wisdom that goes beyond conscious thought. Chosen ones often report experiencing synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. You might repeatedly see certain numbers, like 1111 on clocks, or you might think of a song and then hear it playing moments later. These synchronicities can feel like little winks from the universe, reminding you that there's more going on than meets the eye. Many chosen ones also feel a deep connection to nature or the cosmos. You might feel most at peace when you're in natural settings or find yourself awestruck by the night sky. This connection often comes with a sense of responsibility towards the earth and all living things. You might feel a strong pull towards environmental causes or animal welfare. Another common sign is experiencing vivid dreams or visions. These might be prophetic dreams that seem to come true, or visions during meditation that provide guidance or insight. Some chosen ones report having out-of-body experiences or lucid dreams where they feel they're receiving important messages. Empathy is another trait that's often heightened in chosen ones. You might find that you can easily sense other people's emotions, sometimes even feeling them as if they were your own. This deep empathy can be both a blessing and a challenge. It allows you to connect deeply with others and offer meaningful support, but it can also be overwhelming if you don't learn to manage it. Many chosen ones report feeling a strong sense of mission or purpose, even if they're not sure what that purpose is yet. You might have a nagging feeling that you're meant to do something important, something that will make a difference in the world. This sense of purpose can be both exciting and daunting. Chosen ones often have a thirst for knowledge and understanding that goes beyond the ordinary. You might find yourself drawn to spiritual or philosophical topics, constantly seeking to understand the deeper truths of existence. This quest for knowledge isn't just academic. It's a deep-seated need to understand your place in the grand scheme of things. It's important to note that you don't need to experience all of these signs to be chosen. Everyone's journey is unique, and you might resonate with some of these signs more than others. The key is to pay attention to your experiences and trust your inner knowing. Now that we've explored some of the signs of being chosen, let's dive deeper into understanding the nature of your inner power. This isn't about having superhuman abilities or magical powers. It's something much more profound and practical, a deep wellspring of wisdom, strength, and potential that resides within you. At its core, your inner power is a connection to the fundamental energy of the universe. Some might call this God, the universe, source energy, or simply the greater consciousness. Whatever name you give it, this connection allows you to tap into a wisdom and strength that goes beyond your individual self. It's like having a direct line to the cosmic intelligence that underlies all of existence. One of the primary ways this inner power manifests is through intuition. This isn't just about having hunches or gut feelings, although those are part of it. It's a deeper knowing, a sense of clarity that comes from a place beyond logical thought. When you're tapped into your inner power, you might find that you know things without knowing how you know them. Decisions become clearer, and you're able to navigate life's challenges with a sense of inner guidance. Another aspect of your inner power is increased awareness. As you connect with this power, you might find that your perception of the world becomes sharper and more vivid. Colors might seem brighter, sounds clearer. But more than just physical perception, you develop a heightened awareness of the underlying patterns and connections in life. You start to see how events and people are interconnected in ways that aren't immediately obvious. Creativity is often amplified when you tap into your inner power. This isn't just about artistic creativity, although that can certainly be part of it. It's about finding innovative solutions to problems, seeing new possibilities where others see dead ends, and bringing fresh perspectives to old situations. Your inner power is a wellspring of new ideas and inspiration. One of the most profound aspects of your inner power is the sense of peace and centeredness it brings. When you're connected to this power, external circumstances have less ability to knock you off balance. You develop a kind of inner stability that allows you to remain calm and clear-headed even in challenging situations. This doesn't mean you don't experience difficult emotions, but you're able to process them more effectively and maintain your equilibrium. Your inner power also enhances your ability to manifest your desires. This isn't about magically making things appear out of thin air. Rather, it's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your true desires. When you're tapped into your inner power, you naturally begin to make choices and take actions that bring you closer to your goals. It's like the universe begins to conspire in your favor. Another important aspect of your inner power is increased empathy and compassion. As you connect more deeply with the universal energy, you naturally begin to feel more connected to all living beings. This heightened empathy allows you to understand others on a deeper level and to offer genuine support and kindness. Your inner power also brings a sense of fearlessness. This doesn't mean you never experience fear. Rather, you develop the ability to act despite fear. You begin to trust in your ability to handle whatever life throws at you. This fearlessness allows you to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone, and to pursue your dreams with confidence. It's important to understand that your inner power isn't something separate from you. It's not a tool that you pick up and put down. It's an integral part of who you are, your true nature. Connecting with this power is really about remembering who you truly are beneath the layers of conditioning and limiting beliefs. Lastly, your inner power is not static. It's a dynamic, ever-evolving force. As you learn to connect with and use this power, it grows and develops. The more you trust it, the stronger it becomes. It's a lifelong journey of discovery, growth, and expansion. If this inner power is such an integral part of who we are, you might be wondering why you haven't noticed it before. Why isn't everyone walking around fully aware of their chosen nature and incredible potential? There are several reasons for this, and understanding them is a crucial step in awakening your power. One of the primary reasons many people haven't noticed their inner power is simply that they've never been taught to look for it. Our society and education systems are largely focused on external achievements and material success. We're taught to seek validation and power from outside ourselves through our jobs, our relationships, our possessions. The idea that we might have a wellspring of power within us is rarely discussed or encouraged. It's like having a treasure buried in your backyard but never being told it's there. Another significant factor is the noise and distraction of modern life. We live in a world that's constantly demanding our attention. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to sleep, we're bombarded with information, notifications, and stimuli. This constant external focus makes it difficult to tune into our inner world. It's like trying to hear a whisper in a noisy room. The voice of our inner power gets drowned out by the cacophony of daily life. Fear and self-doubt also play a big role in preventing us from recognizing our power. Many of us have internalized limiting beliefs about ourselves and what we're capable of. We might believe that we're not special, that we don't have anything unique to offer, or that it's arrogant to think we might be chosen. These beliefs act like a veil, obscuring our true nature from ourselves. It can be scary to consider that we might be more powerful than we've believed. It challenges our self-concept and can bring up fears of responsibility or change. Cultural and societal conditioning is another significant factor. Many of us have been conditioned to believe that power comes from external sources, from authority figures, institutions, or social status. The idea that we might have an innate, internal source of power can feel foreign or even threatening to this worldview. Additionally, some spiritual or religious traditions have taught that seeking personal power is selfish or egotistical, leading many to shy away from exploring their inner strength. Past experiences of pain or trauma can also block our awareness of our inner power. If we've been hurt or disappointed in the past, we might unconsciously shut down our connection to our inner wisdom as a form of self-protection. It can feel safer to stay small and unaware than to open ourselves up to the full range of our experiences and potential. Sometimes, we don't notice our power simply because it feels normal to us. Our unique gifts and perspectives are so intrinsic to who we are that we might not realize they're special. It's like a fish not realizing it's in water. Our inner power is such a fundamental part of us that we might not recognize it as anything out of the ordinary. Paradoxically, our inner power can also be overlooked because it often manifests in subtle ways. We might be expecting dramatic, Hollywood-style manifestations of power, when in reality, our power often shows up in quiet moments of intuition, in small acts of kindness, or in the way we navigate daily challenges with grace. Lastly, awakening to our inner power requires a level of self-awareness and introspection that many of us haven't developed. In our fast-paced, externally focused world, taking the time to really look within and explore our inner landscape is often seen as a luxury or indulgence. Without this practice of self-reflection, it's easy to remain unaware of the vast potential within us. Understanding these barriers is the first step in overcoming them. As you become aware of what's been blocking your recognition of your inner power, you can begin to consciously choose a different path. You can start to question your limiting beliefs, create space for introspection in your life, and open yourself to the possibility that you are indeed one of the chosen ones, with a wellspring of power waiting to be tapped. Now that we understand why we might have overlooked our inner power, let's explore how to awaken it. This isn't a one-time event, but a gradual process of unfolding and discovery. It's about peeling back the layers that have obscured your true nature and learning to live from a place of authentic power. The first step in awakening your power is simply to acknowledge its existence. Take a moment right now to consider the possibility that you have a wellspring of wisdom and strength within you. This might feel uncomfortable or even silly at first, especially if you're used to doubting yourself. But just allowing yourself to entertain this idea can begin to shift your perspective in powerful ways. Developing a regular practice of stillness and introspection is crucial in awakening your power. This could be through meditation, prayer, or simply taking time each day to sit quietly with yourself. The goal is to create space in your life to listen to your inner voice. Start with just a few minutes each day. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. As thoughts come up, gently let them go and return to your breath. Over time, you'll find it easier to quiet the mental chatter and tune into your deeper wisdom. Paying attention to your intuition is another key aspect of awakening your power. Start noticing those gut feelings, those subtle nudges that guide you in certain directions. When you have a hunch about something, don't dismiss it. Take note of it and see how it plays out. You might want to keep an intuition journal where you record your intuitive feelings and the outcomes that follow. This can help you build trust in your inner guidance system. Connecting with nature can be a powerful way to awaken your inner strength. Spend time outdoors, whether it's taking a walk in a park, sitting by a body of water, or simply feeling the grass beneath your feet. Nature has a way of reminding us of our connection to something larger than ourselves. It can help us shift out of our everyday worries and tap into a deeper sense of peace and power. Practicing gratitude is another effective tool for awakening your power. Each day, take time to acknowledge the good things in your life, no matter how small. This isn't about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it's about shifting your focus to what's working, what's beautiful, what's going right. This practice helps align you with the positive energy of the universe and opens you up to receive more good. Working with your dreams can also be a powerful way to connect with your inner wisdom. Keep a dream journal by your bed and write down your dreams as soon as you wake up. Look for patterns, symbols, or messages that might be coming through in your dreams. Your subconscious mind often communicates important information through dreams. Engaging in creative activities can help awaken your power by allowing you to express your unique essence. This doesn't mean you have to be a great artist. Any form of creativity, whether it's cooking, gardening, writing, or crafting, can help you tap into your inner wellspring of inspiration and power. Surrounding yourself with supportive, like-minded individuals can greatly aid in awakening your power. Seek out people who believe in you, who inspire you to be your best self. This might mean joining a spiritual or personal growth group, attending workshops or retreats, or simply cultivating friendships with people who are on a similar path. Lastly, be patient and gentle with yourself in this process. Awakening your power is not about forcing or striving. It's about allowing, accepting, and gradually unveiling your true nature. There will be ups and downs, moments of clarity and moments of doubt. Trust that each experience is part of your journey of awakening. As you begin to awaken and connect with your inner power, you might wonder what to do with it. How can you use this newfound strength and wisdom in your daily life? The possibilities are truly endless, but here are some ways you can start to channel your power for the benefit of yourself and others. First and foremost, use your power to cultivate self-love and acceptance. Many of us struggle with self-criticism and negative self-talk. Your inner power can help you recognize these patterns and choose a more loving, compassionate relationship with yourself. When you catch yourself in self-criticism, Pause and ask your inner wisdom for a kinder perspective. Use your power to nurture and care for yourself, both physically and emotionally. Your power can be a guiding force in making decisions and navigating life's challenges. When faced with a difficult choice, take time to quiet your mind and tune into your inner wisdom. Ask for guidance and pay attention to the subtle feelings and intuitions that arise. Trust that you have the wisdom within you to make the right choice, even if it's not always the easiest one. Use your power to pursue your passions and live your purpose. As you connect more deeply with your inner wisdom, you'll likely find that certain activities or goals light you up inside. These are clues to your life's purpose. Your inner power can give you the courage and perseverance to pursue these paths, even when faced with obstacles or doubts. Your awakened power can also help you in your relationships. Use it to cultivate deeper empathy and understanding for others. Your heightened intuition can help you sense what others might need, allowing you to offer support in meaningful ways. At the same time, your inner strength can help you maintain healthy boundaries, ensuring that you're not depleting yourself in your efforts to help others. In your work life, your power can help you bring more creativity and innovation to your tasks. Whether you're an entrepreneur, an employee, or a stay-at-home parent, your inner wisdom can guide you to fresh solutions and inspired ideas. It can also help you navigate workplace challenges with more grace and effectiveness. Use your power to stand up for what you believe in. As you connect with your inner strength, you may feel called to advocate for causes close to your heart. This might involve speaking up against injustice, supporting environmental initiatives, or simply being a voice for kindness and compassion in your community. Your inner power can give you the courage to take a stand, even when it's difficult. Your awakened power can be a force for healing, both for yourself and others. This doesn't mean you need to become a professional healer, although you might feel called to do so. It could be as simple as offering a listening ear to a friend in need, or sending positive thoughts to someone who's struggling. Your own healing journey can inspire and support others in their healing as well. Use your power to create beauty in the world. This could be through art, music, writing, or simply by bringing more kindness and joy to your everyday interactions. Your inner power is a wellspring of creativity. Allow it to flow through you and manifest in ways that uplift and inspire others. Lastly, use your power to continue growing and evolving. The journey of awakening never really ends. There's always more to discover, more ways to expand and deepen your connection to your inner wisdom. Stay curious, keep learning, and remain open to new experiences and perspectives. As you embark on this journey of awakening your inner power, it's natural to encounter doubts and fears. These doubts can sometimes feel overwhelming, causing you to question whether you're really chosen or if you're just deluding yourself. Let's address some common doubts and how to overcome them. One common doubt is the fear of being special. You might worry that believing you're chosen or have special powers is arrogant or egotistical. Remember, being chosen doesn't mean you're better than anyone else. It simply means you're recognizing the unique gifts and purpose that everyone has. Your power isn't about elevating yourself above others, but about stepping into your full potential so you can better serve the world. Another doubt might be the fear of responsibility. As you awaken to your power, you might worry about the weight of using it wisely. This is actually a good sign. It shows you understand the importance of your gifts. Remember, you don't have to change the whole world overnight. Start small, use your power in everyday situations, and trust that as your ability grows, so will your capacity to handle greater responsibility. You might also doubt the reality of your experiences. When you have intuitive insights or synchronistic events, you might wonder if you're just imagining things or seeing patterns where there are none. While it's good to maintain a healthy skepticism, don't dismiss your experiences too quickly. Keep a journal of these occurrences and look for patterns over time. Trust your inner knowing. Sometimes, doubt can come from comparing your journey to others. You might read about dramatic spiritual awakenings or overnight transformations and wonder why your experience seems more gradual or subtle. Remember, everyone's path is unique. Your awakening might be a gentle unfolding rather than a sudden epiphany, and that's perfectly okay. Fear of change can also manifest as doubt. As you connect with your inner power, you might find that certain aspects of your life no longer feel aligned with your true self. This can be scary, leading to doubt about whether you're on the right path. Trust that any changes arising from your awakened state are ultimately for your highest good, even if they're uncomfortable in the moment. Lastly, you might doubt your ability to maintain your connection to your inner power. You might have moments of clarity and connection, followed by periods where you feel disconnected or lost. This is a normal part of the journey. Your connection to your power will deepen over time with practice and patience. To overcome these doubts, practice self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate this new territory. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you and your journey. Continue your practices of meditation, introspection, and gratitude to strengthen your connection to your inner wisdom. And remember, doubt itself can be a teacher, helping you to question, explore, and ultimately deepen your understanding of your chosen nature. As we come to the end of this exploration of the chosen, you have the power, but you don't know it yet. Remember that this is just the beginning of your journey. Awakening to your inner power is a lifelong process of discovery, growth, and transformation. You are indeed chosen, not because you're special or better than others, but because you have a unique gift to offer the world. Your inner power is not something external to be acquired, but an intrinsic part of who you are. It's been with you all along, waiting to be recognized and nurtured. As you learn to connect with this power, you'll find that life becomes richer, more meaningful, and filled with purpose. Remember the signs we discussed, that feeling of being different, your strong intuitions, the synchronicities you experience. These are all nudges from your inner self, inviting you to look deeper and embrace your true nature. Don't be afraid of your power. It's not meant to separate you from others, but to help you connect more deeply with yourself, with others, and with the world around you. As you move forward, be patient with yourself. There will be moments of clarity and moments of doubt. Embrace them all as part of your journey. Keep practicing the techniques we've discussed: meditation, gratitude, connecting with nature, following your intuition. These are the tools that will help you deepen your connection to your inner wisdom. Use your awakening power wisely and compassionately. Let it guide you in making decisions, in your relationships, in your work, and in how you contribute to the world. Remember, your power is not just for you. It's meant to be shared, to uplift others and make the world a little bit better. Lastly, trust yourself. Trust the whispers of your heart, the nudges of your intuition, the wisdom of your inner self. You have everything you need within you. You are chosen, you are powerful, and you have the ability to create a life of meaning, purpose, and joy. Your journey of awakening has just begun. Embrace it with an open heart and a curious mind. The world is waiting for your unique gift. Step into your power, embrace your chosen nature, and let your light shine brightly. You are more powerful than you know, and the world needs your awakened self now more than ever.